Travels. Tommy, I was just having a little chat with you before we started, just catching up. Like, how's it going? Do you want to fill in the community as to why you're looking so sexy this evening?
Oh, well, it's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, as we call it in America. Huge opportunity for a lot of people to kill turkeys and eat them raw. That's what we're all going to be doing Thursday. What we all do is wake up early, watch people walk down the street in New York for about an hour or two, then watch people walk their dogs for another hour or two, and then everyone sits around a table and eats turkey. It's a great tradition.
Where do we know the history of Thanksgiving? Like where it came from?
Yes, it came from Massachusetts. Plymouth, Massachusetts. The Pilgrims came to Massachusetts and they met up with the Native Americans, and the Native Americans had never heard of like British technology. They didn't know about Girls Aloud, the Beatles, or any of that. So it was like a sharing of culture.
Wow.
With the Native Americans, and they had a feast. Then the British gave them a bunch of diseases. They all died out, and the British remain.
So we are giving thanks for the British remaining. That is...
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my God. Wow, that is amazing. So that is the history of Thanksgiving. It is to do with the near total annihilation of it.
Well, hang on. Jim Gore also said it's a lot about watching NFL, but I feel like in this day and age, we're too busy watching Slick Deals for the latest deals.
Slick Deals.
Yeah.
Okay, is that like a website where it tells you? Didn't there used to be one that was Hot Deals?
Maybe.
Okay, Hot Deals, I think I've heard of. I've never heard of Slick Deals.
Oh, it's crazy.
Everything okay? Right. Wow, that's a development, isn't it? That's a development. We was just learning there about the history of Thanksgiving, and now we find ourselves in a situation where we have nothing to be thankful for because we've actually lost Tommy Toy Travels. And I think there was a moment there, very powerful moment, where you could see the concern on his face. There was a noise, there was a concern, and then there was a complete disconnect. I would imagine in many ways that's very similar to what it looks like when someone tragically is murdered. That kind of look of realization on their face just before the murderer maybe does one of them or one of them or one of the... I don't know what murderers do. But that kind of look coming over his face, that concern that, oh my God, there's no way back now. What an experience we just had there on the Wrestling Escape Pod. So you never know what's going to go down on this crazy platform. But let's bring him back in, shall we? Let's bring him back in. Let's see what he's got to say, shall we? Oh, hello. Hello. I'll tell you what.
Hey.
We've got some craziness going on right now.
Yeah, you got to kick the other one.
Oh, the fake Tommy Toy Travels.
Yeah, I my computer just rebooted. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
My graphics card started like going crazy, and then my computer crashed.
Yeah, we experienced all of that. Thankfully,
oh, you heard the fan?
Yeah, heard the fan, saw the concern, saw you go through the crashing process. And thankfully, I'm a highly trained live streamer, so I was able to cover. A lot of other lesser streamers might have gone into total panic.
Oh, for sure.
But no.
So yeah, what are you trying to shop for this Black Friday, this Survivor Sunday? Saturday.
I did actually buy a Kindle the other day because
the color one.
No, I did think about the color one, but it was a little expensive, and I don't know if you've seen the reviews, but people
They're not the best.
Not the best. I do have one of these scribe Kindles, you know, the ones where you actually
The
write.
big boys.
Yeah, I got this ages ago, and I got it kind of refurbished because it was cheaper. And I use it all the time. I use it for my notes for UFC. I use it for lots of different, like, notes, really. But one thing, it's really big, and it's quite heavy. Like, you can obviously read books on it, but it's not really what you would want to do. So I don't really recommend this if you want it as your kind of main reading Kindle. I use it for taking notes. It's very good for that. But I bought a little Kindle because I want to read a lot of like wrestling books that I just haven't got around to reading. And so I ended up buying that. And I bought a really cheap, it was only like $50, DVD player. And it plays Blu-ray as well. So you plug that into your PC. And so now I've got like a Blu-ray, CD, DVD drive. I have got one on this computer, but it's kind of tucked away, and it doesn't do Blu-ray. And now I've got some drawers in the way, so I can't even really open it. So, do you know what I mean? For that amount of money, why not? Why not?
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm updating my graphics card right now. So if I leave, you know why.
That's fine. That's fine. What would you be looking for in Black Friday? And also, what would the community be looking for in Black Friday?
All right, I have a list. I'm trying to buy a vacuum from Costco for my beautiful girlfriend.
I went to Costco for the first time 2 days ago.
What'd you buy?
Didn't buy anything, but I walked around in wonder.
Wow.
They had a 7-foot air hockey table for £200, and it looked pretty much like the kind of thing you would see in an actual arcade. I was very impressed. I was very impressed.
On Friday, Costco is going to be delivering a treadmill to my new apartment.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa!
It's gonna be right over there.
Okay.
Treadmill.
What made you go for the treadmill?
You know, the rotundness of it all.
Pregnancy.
Yeah.
Pregnancy.
I'm getting a little chub.
Okay. And is that an issue, though? I mean, that's just more of you to love, isn't it?
For my back, yes. I can't stream, man. I don't know how you do it. You probably don't have back issues, but like anytime I tried to stream any AEW after my back injury, right before Mercedes debuted, I just can't do it.
How was AEW Full Gear the stream?
I give it boom. Just one.
One of them. Hey, were they on the pre-show?
Yes, and then I stopped.
Yeah, I heard that. So you saw Big Justice and all of that.
Yeah. So just so you know, my screen went black.
Okay, so you can't see me right now.
No. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Everyone can see you. So just be aware of that. You are currently being seen.
Am I naked?
Yep. You have.
I can't see you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted to dig into the whole Big Justice thing.
Okay.
Was it good?
No.
Oh. I heard it had all right reviews actually.
Who reviewed it?
Well, your Bleacher Reports and
they're Tony Khan pays them off.
That could be true, but
yeah.
I don't know what Dave Meltzer thought of it, actually. I've not seen his scores come out.
Oh, yet. Bro, Dave Meltzer was on vacation.
I'd love to know what he gave it, though. It's not his kind of match, though. Would he be kind because it's AEW, or would he...
You keep talking. I can't handle this.
Okay. Yeah, that is a problem. That is... When he goes, it changes all the... I mean, I'm right in the middle, aren't I, really? That is an issue. That's my Roman Reigns standee that's just next to the green screen. And this is my microphone stand. So, that... I think we're still doing Survivor Series predictions. I'm not sure, but... Okay, well, this is tricky. This is another tricky... A lesser streamer would panic right now with not being What with not being able to be seen, right? A lesser streamer would be concerned. Not me. I'm a highly. I think in these moments you just have you have a drink. Survivor Series this weekend. Match 1. Roman Reigns, Usos, and CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline. So that is Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Big Bronson Reed. So that's our first match, right? We're going to see if we can transition over to Survivor Series predictions now. Oh, Tomster's here. Let's see who this is.
Did you see what happened?
No. Welcome back.
I got kicked.
Did you?
Yeah, and I tried reloading, and it said you are unable to rejoin this meeting because you were previously removed by the host. Did you kick me?
No, I kicked a...
Were you so mad that I gave it one boom that you were like, screw this?
Well, no, you know I removed AVGN because you told me to.
Yeah.
and
That's actually a good point.
Okay. So that was fun. This is a fun stream.
Okay, so are we going to talk about SummerSlam?
Yeah, we're getting to SummerSlam. Right? We're just not getting anything in regards to Big Justice or anything, no?
I just feel like the Rizzler showed up, and then after that, the Rizzler showed up with WWE Superstar Big Show.
Okay.
And then went downhill from there. That was the peak of the pay-per-view.
Right. Okay. So yes, let's get to Survivor Series then. So, Roman Reigns, Usos, Sami Zayn, CM Punk taking on the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Big Bronson Reed. What are your thoughts?
I just don't understand why Bronson Reed's in there. Do you?
No. Well, no. I think it should have been 4-on-4. Yeah,
what happened?
Well, I think they wanted it to be 5-on-5. I think they wanted to find a way of just getting some other people into this. Apparently, the CM Punk thing is going to lead to his feud with Seth, but he doesn't need to be in this match in order to get there. We're kind of already
there. Where the
there.
hell's Seth? Seth's not on the card, though.
Seth is not on the card, but I would imagine that he will make his presence felt during this match.
Okay.
I think Seth and The Rock could both make their presence felt during this match.
What about John Cena?
John Cena, I'm not expecting to see him at this event.
But he was at the Bloodline Rules.
He was at the Bloodline Rules event. That is correct, yeah.
Also, where's Cody? Is he...
Cody is going to be on Saturday night's main event, which is in December. But so I'm thinking there will be a segment on this show that is going to promote that show. A little bit like how back in the day we had Survivor Series, I think it was 1991, and then a couple of days later they did This Tuesday in Texas, which was another big pay-per-view show just a couple of days later. And actually they did Macho Man against Jake the Snake on that show, rather than at Survivor Series. So I think that they will use Survivor Series as a way of promoting Saturday night's main event. So you could still get Cody, but it'll probably be a talk show segment.
All right, who do you think's going to win? Roman? 50-50?
I think it's probably looking good for the face team because the heel team won at the last show.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay. So you're thinking Roman, Usos, CM Punk.
But then where do they go from there?
Oh, well, we know that's a bad noise. That's a bad noise, isn't it? That's a bad noise.
That's the worst noise.
That is a bad noise. Bad thing.
You can see me, right?
Yeah,
but you still see me?
Yeah, but you're very laggy.
Hang on. I'm trying to fix this, okay?
Yeah, we're doing all right here, actually. You're staying with
I'm going to try and fix it.
Okay.
You hear that noise?
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
I'm trying to shut it off.
This is really tense. Like, you're about to go any second.
Well, I'm still here, right?
Yeah, no, you're doing good. Oh, Jesus.
Am I still here?
Oh, no, you're back.
Am I back?
Well, you're not back. You're frozen, but the audio's coming through.
Well, that's better than nothing, no?
Yeah, that is true, actually. I mean, I can definitely work with this.
Yeah.
Why do you think that your computer, which has been absolutely fine up until this point, has now started to develop issues?
Absolutely fine until my girlfriend moved in?
I didn't say that, did I? It's interesting.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that, but it's interesting that you've made that connection. It's funny, isn't it, how we've not had any technical issues, and then last week she was very passive-aggressive, and now this week she's not around, but magically your computer doesn't work. Strange, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, strange.
It's a little interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I just, I think it's interesting. I didn't say anything other than it's interesting, that's all.
Well, should I stay here and we just do this like this?
Well, I can make this work. Have you got a picture you can send me that I could put up rather than us looking at your shiny forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ping me over a picture on Gmail, I'll put that up instead.
Okay. No, you got pictures of me from the Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go over to Instagram then whilst you give your final thoughts on Roman and all of that match.
I just don't understand.
Okay. Excellent, thank you. Right, next we've got Gunther against Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight. Why? It's for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
What, you don't know who's winning?
Yeah, like, why are they doing this?
Well, it's for the title. That's not confusing, is it? That it's for a championship?
Well, like, I don't know. Why Gunther?
Because he's the champion.
Okay, well, isn't it time for someone else who's just champion at the last pay-per-view?
Yeah, so do you think that it is time that they change over now?
To Damian? Damian was champion.
Yeah, Damian was champion. This is his, I think, rematch. I don't think when he lost the title, I don't think he had a rematch.
Oh, he's getting it then.
So you think Damian's winning this?
I can't see him not, can you?
I don't think he will personally, but that doesn't mean that I'm correct.
Oh.
Can I just say, this is a wonderful stream so far.
Well, I could always restart my computer, but like, seems like you don't want to do that.
Well, am I going to get more of your attention? I feel like you're trying to fix this in the background.
I feel like you are assuming I'm not paying 100% attention to you.
I am assuming that, yes.
Yeah. So, like, can you check yourself?
Okay.
I'm bringing up really good points. Like, why is it Damian? Why is it Gunther? And you're just being like, well, that's the way it works. It's like, God, this is like a child asking his parents, what's the meaning of life? Why are people fat? Why are people skinny? You know, you're not really giving me a good answer.
Well, you know, I'm hoping that you can do me a favor, and that is by giving me a slightly longer answer whilst I try and find a picture of you so that I can put your picture up on screen.
Damian kind of needs it. He had his whole Bloodline crew, but they were called whatever Edge called them, the Judgment Day. But then he got kicked out because, you know, women situations, which one could say that's a little sexist to have women break it up. You know, we don't really have women break up anything anymore. That's kind of like the 60s with the Beatles. But then the other issue that I'm really concerned about here with this whole situation is the fact that Gunther has been champion so long that I kind of feel like it should be used to elevate someone by defeating Gunther. So I don't think Damian's going to get it. I previously said he was, but thinking that they should, I don't know, give it to Carmelo.
Okay, I found a picture of you, and Well, I don't think this is your girlfriend, to be honest. I think you've had an affair. But I found that'll work. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so I think that it will be Gunther that is going to... I think it's going to be Gunther that's going to retain, personally. Right, let's go on to the women's WarGames match. Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, Io, and Bayley. It has been confirmed that it's Bayley. Taking on the Judgment Day, so Liv, Raquel, Nia, Tiffany, and Candice. Women's WarGames match. What do you think?
I just think the fact that they're doing 2 WarGames matches is a little too much.
Okay, that's fair. You just have the one.
Yeah, have the one. Have Liv get the big W here. She needs it. She hasn't been winning.
Okay. So what, would she be like a soul? Well, it's not really a survivor anymore, is it? So she would get the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah? On who?
Do you know them? No. But in the...
Okay, what are you doing now?
Yeah, you start.
Oh, sorry. I'm just watching TikTok.
Okay.
Attention, everyone.
Sorry, what's your prediction?
It's too fast.
Hello?
I don't know how I don't know how I found myself in this situation where I'm the only one that's on camera that people can really see that's talking, right? All I need you to do is answer some simple questions, prediction, which is what this whole episode's about. And now you're watching TikTok.
It's just like, what else am I gonna do?
The episode?
Do you want me to restart my computer? I'll restart my computer.
Yeah, restart your computer.
Okay, you'll accept me?
Yeah, of course, I'll accept you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Is he gone?
Are you still there?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. Have you gone now? Okay, I think he's gone. I'm not accepting him. I think that we can make this a more coherent episode if he's not around, to be honest. I think that this picture over here is probably doing better work, right? This picture over here is a lot more focused. Yeah? Have you ever tried doing a podcast with someone that's got attention deficit disorder, right? That can't focus on one thing? Jesus. Honestly. Rhea Ripley, Bianca, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley versus the Judgment Day, Liv, Raquel, Nia, Tiffany, and Candice. So, tricky one this, actually. I'm genuinely not sure which way this is going to go because there is a path to both teams. I sort of feel like it probably makes sense for the heels to get the dub because then, I don't think that Bayley and Bianca are a very cohesive unit. Bayley and Io used to be together in Damage Control, but of course they had issues. So what, are we just going to forget that now? And this is all going to be a team that's going to work together really well. We've seen the issues between Rhea and Bianca. Like, they're fighting about who's the leader of this team, right? So I kind of feel like Liv and Raquel, we know they work well together. Nia and Candice, they work well together. Tiffany is trying to work well with Nia, but, she keeps botching it a little bit. So I sort of feel like even the heel team have got issues, but I feel like the face team have got much bigger issues. So I think I'm leaning heel team here. I think I'm leaning towards the heel team getting the win. So the face team get it for the men's WarGames. The heel team get it for the women's WarGames. And then I think we're looking at Gunther getting the win over Damian because Gunther's looked so weak in the builds. Then we've got Bron Breakker against Sheamus against Ludwig Kaiser. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Don't know on this, to be honest. This is, again, a little bit tricky. I think I'm leaning to LA Knight. Not LA Knight. Bron Breakker retaining. but I'm definitely leaning LA Knight getting the win over Shinsuke. So are both champs going to retain? Or actually, are all 3 champs going to retain? Because that's kind of what we're predicting at the moment, is that all 3... That's kind of what we're predicting at the moment, is that all 3 champs will retain. So, you know, this is... Is that likely that all 3 champs will retain? I think LA Knight will retain over Shinsuke because I've just got no confidence they'll ever pull the trigger on Shinsuke. Bron Breakker didn't long get the title back. Are we really going to have him drop it now? And who's he going to drop it to? Ludwig? I don't think he's dropping it to Ludwig. Who else is he facing? He's facing Ludwig, he's facing Sheamus. Is this where Sheamus finally gets the IC title? That would be great if it's true. I would be totally down for that, but is he gonna get the title? Are we taking the title off of Bron Breakker? I suppose we could. Shall I be bold and... Oh, hello. Shall I be bold and say Sheamus gets it? Gunther retains. Sheamus gets it. LA Knight retains. Babyface team win it for the WarGames. Heel women win it for the WarGames. I think I might lock that in. I heard some noise. Does that mean that you're back, Triple T?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you out of sync?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my God.
This is not my day.
Oh no, you're back in sync now.
This is awful.
Okay. Is this frustrating for you? Thank you. Thank you for that cameo appearance. Oh, no, you're back again. Okay. This is definitely a challenge, isn't it?
I just don't understand what is going on.
Okay. Do you think that your partner's had anything to do with this?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because
Why? Do you?
Well, I just think I wouldn't put it past her trying to sabotage this.
Okay, here's the deal.
Yeah.
So, you know how I love DVDs?
Oh, yeah.
I recently showed her one, and she didn't like it. She thought it was bad.
Oh. Okay.
Are you surprised? Because I know you've always been a big fan of those.
Of DVDs.
Of those DVDs I get.
Oh, the DVDs you get. Oh, yeah. I've always loved those. Aren't they like $1,000 a month?
Yeah.
Bargain, yeah. I've always thought you should double the subscription to get 2, one to play, one to keep, like mint on card.
But she doesn't like it.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah, she didn't like it.
That's a real surprise because that's a big part of your life and that's a big part of who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
How does she feel about wrestling?
She watches it.
She watches it.
Yeah.
I'm getting the vibe tolerates. Tolerates?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great, is it, really? Tolerates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, they do say that sometimes opposites attract. I actually had a friend that was in a similar situation, and he really loved his partner, but they just really struggled with like things that were in common. And
I tried showing her an anime last night too.
oh yeah,
she didn't like it. There were too much like boob bouncing and thigh shots and like crotch shots. I to be fair, I didn't really like that, but it was frustrating.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm sorry to hear.
Watching the anime was frustrating because I wanted to hear the storyline, but instead it was just all boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, sorry to hear that. As I said, have a friend in a similar situation, and
what's his name?
He's dead now. Yeah, she murdered him.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you,
Was it Mr. Borden? And is her name Lizzie?
Sure. Let's go with yes. Okay, any thoughts on Survivor Series so that we can put a bow on that?
No, I think it's going to be boring. I'm not watching.
Okay, cool. Right, we also need to congratulate the winner of last week's Web's Got Talent. Yeah?
Who?
You look so sad.
Who won?
Okay. I can tell you that... Can we take a... Can I do a little walkover? Let's have a look. Wrestling. Escape pods. Let's see if I can show it up on screen. Boom. Boom. Here we go. All right. The grand final. So this is the journey. We had 5 entries. We had an alternative category, right? So this was basically kind of non-comedy, even though Edwards I thought was quite funny. So we've had that. So there we go. Miss Clown won that. And then here we had the final, and it's Bryn again, 54%. So it's Bryn again, emerged victorious. Managed to get through to the final, managed to be successful, and managed to beat Miss Clown. So Miss Clown went through from the alternative category. It's Bryn again went through from the comedy category, and then that got through to the grand final where it's Bryn again picked up the win. So well done, it's Bryn again. Very much deserved. Huh?
What the hell did Bryn submit?
The comedy clip with the jokes.
So you tell me the artist lost?
The artist.
The Spider-Man.
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, didn't get through the first round, unfortunately. Tough competition, though. I thought Edwards was really good. And I thought there was quite a few that was really good, actually.
Rigged.
Well, it's Bryn again winning in the final. It's Bryn again is our 2024 Web's Got Talent winner. So I don't know if Bryn again is watching. If you are, bud, send in an acceptance speech video and we will gladly play that next week. Gladly play that. Yeah? Are you still battling with your computer?
I'm just really frustrated. That's the
you,
person I thought won, lost.
Well, who did you think Kian was going to win it?
Yeah, he did Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but listen, the community spoke.
Well, they're wrong. You didn't post it on Blue Sky.
Are you on Blue Sky?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't made that move yet. Is there?
Really should.
Is there many people over there? Is it vibrant? Because Threads was dead.
It's me. It's just me, Rob, and that's it.
Okay. That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, once William jumps over, it's gonna be a ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell you a little story about a sheep that's absolutely doing my head in?
Yeah.
So I live next to a field, and they have sheep in that field every once in a while, and they can come right up to our fence, right, as they're eating away. We've obviously got a dog called Kia. She sometimes goes running down, and all the sheep bolt, right? And can't really stop her from doing it because, you'd have to watch the dog all the time. So she does it every once in a while. But to be honest, the sheep don't really come over to our house all that much. They tend to just, the field's quite big. So they've got loads of room to go and eat grass, whatever. So they don't really need to come up by our fence. But anyway, there was a load of sheep. And they came and took the sheep. Don't know where they're taking them. It might have been to the slaughterhouse. Might have been to a different field. I don't know, right? This is farming, right? So they came and took all the sheep. They left one. They accidentally left one, right? And so in the fields next to my house, there is a single solitary sheep that I swear to God is breaking my heart. It is breaking my heart, and I cannot deal with it. It's been on its own for 4 days now, right? And if you look up on Google, sheep are herd animals. They should be in with other sheep. Like, they don't like being on their own. And this sheep, I promise you, it is breaking my heart because it keeps looking around like this to see where the other sheep are and see like where they've gone. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. And then sometimes he'll like lie down over by the hedge, right? And he's just sort of like looking around. He rarely grazes, right? You'd think he'd be off in the field grazing, but I seriously think that he's got like depression. I seriously think he's like lonely and he's like missing all of his sheep friends. So he's like laid down and he's looking around. He won't graze. I actually went a couple of days ago. I went in the fields and I took some water. Right, I got this bucket. Like, there's no water for it, like in this fields. So I was like, he needs a drink. So I took this big bowl, walked over to where he was. He obviously ran, right? But I thought it's okay, he'll go back because he'd been just there for a day and a half. He just would not leave this one area. So I took this big bowl of water over, put it down, went back, and I was like, go on, mate, have a drink. Go on, have a drink. And I like walked back and he was watching me. And I went back and I was keeping an eye and he wasn't going to it and he wasn't going back to it and he wasn't going back to it. But I thought, well, there is literally nothing more I can do, right? He's got grass so he can eat. And I've took him water. I can't magic up sheep. So, I mean, what else can I do? So the next day I was like, right, let's see if he's had that water. So I trudged all the way back over. It's quite a walk, actually. It was quite far down. I went all the way over, and the bucket was empty. And I was thrilled, because I was like, oh, God. First of all, he's had a drink, so that's really good. And second of all, I feel like I've done something good, and I feel like I've done something positive. So I was really pleased with that. So I grabbed this bucket, and I went back, and I was really pleased. I thought, I'll fill it up, and I'll take it back over to him. Started to fill it up, right? And it was filling. It was taking a little while to fill up. And when I looked down, flipping hole in the bottom, weren't there? Crack in the side. So I was like, oh my God, I bet he hasn't even drunk this. And I bet it's just all flipping leaked out and I didn't even realise. Like, there was a crack and it was a slow leak. So it wasn't like a fast pouring out. It's just a little slow leak. But I was like, oh my God. So now I don't even know if he's had a flipping drink or not. But he started, and this is going to break your heart because it broke my heart. He started coming closer to our house, right? He started coming closer to our house. And the reason why is because my parents, and I don't know why, don't ask me why, it's flipping mental. They've got fake sheep in their garden, right? They've got these statues of some sheep grazing. Just, our garden's, you know, it's not a bad size. It goes down and there's a pond at the end. And so they've just got these, like, fake statues of sheep grazing. I think the sheep thought they were real sheep. And so he came over right to our fence and he sort of lay looking at them. And he was just eating the grass like this. And I was like, oh, my God, this sheep is just finding new ways of breaking my heart. So I was like, oh, my God. So I went and filled up a bucket, made sure there was no holes in it. I then took it over to where he had lay, like, you know, the other day. And I was like, here you go, mate, have some water. Right next to our house, so I didn't have to trudge as far. But this is where he'd been late. And he's still not drinking it. And instead, he's just over by the hedge, not that far away. But he's just got his head down now. It's like life has beaten him. Now his head's down. He's lying there, his head's down. And he's just like, just done. He just looks done. He just looks like the weight of the world has beaten him down into submission. I've had my dad call the farmer, like, you know, when are they coming to add some more sheep, or when are they coming to deal with it? The farmer did actually come the other day in a car to see, like, that the sheep was actually there. He saw the sheep was there and then drove off. And he ain't been back since. He ain't been back. I don't know what to do. And the sheep's on it, and he's going to be on his own now. And night, every flipping night, I keep thinking, I hope a fox don't get him or something like this. You know? And it's like, oh my God, it's awful, Tommy. It's awful. And
this is so sad.
It is so sad. It's so sad. My dad doesn't get it. My dad just like, it's a sheep. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, it is not just a sheep. I've named him. I've called him Sean.
Yeah.
He's my mate. I've took him water in a bucket that had a hole in it. So every day, I mean, if I look out now, it's pitch black, so I can't see him. But like, as soon as it gets light, about 7 in the morning, so in about 7 hours, the first thing I'll do is go upstairs to see if I can see where he is. And I know where he'll be. He's down by this hedge. He won't leave there now. He's over by this hedge. He's just far enough away from our house whereby he doesn't have to worry about our dog. But he's close enough whereby I think he's close enough to those statues of the sheep where he thinks like, oh, guys, oh, God, it's just awful. It's just awful.
Yeah.
I just, honestly, if you love animals, being in the countryside, it's not always a magical place to be. So,
Why are you telling the story?
well, because I need to share this burden, because I'm carrying this burden on my own at the moment. Has it made you a bit sad?
Everyone here is sad.
Yeah, good. I need advice. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm going to see if I can get... My dad said he will call the farmer again to say, what's happening. But he tried to call him yesterday and there was no answer. So, like, I don't know. I mean, he said to me, he's like, if you're that worried, why don't you call the RSPCA? I'm like, which is like animal protection. I'm like, I don't think that we're at that point, I mean, I don't think the farmer's going to appreciate the RSPCA being called on him. But, like, equally, I got to put up with this situation. I got to look at this. I think it would be kinder to take him to the slaughterhouse at this point, rather than him just slowly falling into a pit of depression, The only thing I want for Christmas now, seriously, if someone was to say you can have one thing for Christmas, what would it be? More sheep in that field. Just bring some sheep in, put it in that field, let matey have his friends, and that'll do me for Christmas. I don't need anything else. I'd be over the moon with that. I'd be absolutely thrilled. So for Christmas, that's all I want, some sheep in that field. I'd even buy one. Honestly, you can get them for like £200. I'll buy one and put it in the flipping fields.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
This is all sad. Can we talk about something fun?
Yeah, I wish there was a happy end to that story, but there isn't. Life's just awful. What do you want for Christmas?
WWE.
What does that mean?
I don't freaking know. What do you want for Christmas?
Is there any figures you're after?
No.
No. You're not interested in any new figures? They did show some new ones.
Yeah, people have been talking about the CM Punk one. Was that a pre-order or was that already out? Like, I don't know what's going on.
There's been new CM Punk ones.
Ringside Collectibles, they updated their website, and now it's so hard to navigate and figure out what's actually new. Am I the only one?
Well, to be honest, I haven't seen a new Ringside Collectibles website, so I'll have a look at it now. That's kind of interesting. It doesn't look drastic. It is new, you are correct, but it doesn't look drastically different.
Yeah, but remember when you went to pre-orders, it used to say like back order 1, pre-order 2, 4, whatever, and you'd know like if you were getting it on the first pre-order or the late pre-order. Now they don't really do that, and you're just kind of like, is this the first pre-order, or am I getting it late after everyone else?
I don't have an answer for that. What I can say is they've got early Black Friday deals, which is kind of exciting.
Jay is pissed. Jay's saying they remodeled their website. Sucks now. Elites have gone downhill since they moved to a new warehouse in Vietnam.
Sucks now. I gotta tell you, prices are really good here. You can get a really nice warrior for $14.99. Comes with the white-winged eagle. That's $14.99 is like, I don't know, £12 in the UK. That's really good.
It looks like a bad figure, though.
Do you think so?
No.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's good.
You can buy a suited Cody Rhodes for $9.
You can buy a suited Cody Rhodes for $9. Old school Undertaker for $14.99. Vader $13.99. Yeah,
There's already an Ultimate LA Knight. What?
Not interested in. Oh, is that the Gobbledygooker? Gobbledygooker on his own. Don't know why he'd be on his own because that set came with Undertaker, didn't it? $14.99 for him just on his own. And you get the egg. I mean, honestly, that's really not bad at all, but you kind of would want the Undertaker figure that was meant to come with it, you know?
Yeah.
LA Knight, yes, the defining moments, LA Knight.
Why?
That is kind of crazy, to be honest. The $21.99. I tell you what, though, these defining moments, they historically have always gone for a good price afterwards. So I don't know if this one will, but it is Ringside Collectibles exclusive. If you want a little tip when it comes to figures, I mean, not you, but people watching, anything that's like an exclusive normally does well in the long run. So if it's a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, historically they've always done well with sell-on prices. And don't forget, you know, us here in the UK, we don't really have access to Ringside Collectibles. This is just really America. We can buy and get it sent over, but like custom charges really push up the price. So, you know, you're in America and you can get this for like $21.99, this Kane. First of all, Kane's going to have a large fan base. Second of all, that's a pretty wild figure with his hand on fire. They've never done that in the line other than this one. It's a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. At the very, very least, you'll get your money back on this, no problem. No problem. And I would even go as far as to say I'd be stunned if this doesn't at least double in price. I would be stunned if this didn't double in price in the long run, and it could even go 5x, to be honest. You know, fast forward 5 years' time, this could be like $100 on eBay. I would not be shocked at that. I wouldn't be shocked at that. So, like, if you... I know you shouldn't really buy figures to, like, look to resell in the future, but there is definitely people that do that, and there is a market for it. And this is where you get your bargains, really. These normal elites, the ones that you can get everywhere, they struggle to go up in value. They're the ones that I wouldn't massively recommend buying so much. But these kind of Ringside Collectibles exclusives, yes. Ultimate Editions have done well as well. They tend to do okay. I mean, look, you can get Andre from Series 100 for like $15.99.
It's really sad, though, going to lowest price, and it's all AEW.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Mankind in a really lovely box. $17.99. That is good. That is good, because, again, you've got to think...
Are we going to do picture reviews?
Yeah, we can do picture reviews, but
You're having fun.
Well, I'm just thinking that there's some people watching.
Well, hey, before there become tariffs, if you want to have it something shipped to America and then I ship it to you,
hey, do you know,
would that even be cheaper, or would them shipping to you be cheaper?
I genuinely don't know, but I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I appreciate the offer, though.
I'm trying here.
Yeah, did you hear that Donald Trump has announced that there's going to be tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, but so far UK has not been mentioned? So,
yeah, it's because he wants the Girls Aloud vinyls.
I know. Oh my God. You can get Mankind in special packaging, $17.99. You can get Cactus Jack special packaging, $16.99. You can get Dude Love, $15.99. If you get all three, you would have the three faces of Foley in special packaging. You could, how much would that set you back? That would be like $50 some dollars. Easy $100.
$50-something, yeah.
Easy $100, $120. There's money to be made there.
Oh, there's so much money to be made.
Yeah. And they've done it. Look, they've actually done it. I didn't even know that. You can actually buy all 3. Is that in a pack? 3 faces of I think this might be a special 3-pack, look. So, special 3-pack, 3 faces of only $47.99. And, you know, again, that'll go up in value.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get, you know, at the very worst case scenario, you will get your money back on these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they're ringside collectibles exclusives, definitely, you know, this is where you're eating good in America.
Yeah. And look at that, the LWO for $90.
I don't think
all elites.
What page is that?
I don't know. I went to most expensive.
Oh, I don't think I've reached that point.
That's 5 elites for $90.
Bell to bell. These are quite interesting. Bell to bell. These are nice. Steiner Brothers with cloth goods. That's nice. It's not official WWE though, but I've never seen this figure range before. It's a ringside exclusive. Wow, these are really cool. These are great.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool products here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so lucky. I don't like these. Bendums look a bit rubbish.
Right?
Yeah, don't like them. These normal ones, you can find these in the shops, so I'm not too worried about those. It's the exclusives, really, that are the main appeal. They're the ones that are going to, I think, make the most sense.
Yeah.
Okay, rather than sit here looking at figures, should we spend the final 5? Ah, that's the figure I was talking about the other day. I did a Survivor Series 1990 watch along, and he got a sign and held it in the ring, and I was like, oh, I think there's a figure that comes with that sign. Actually, now I'm seeing it, I don't think it was the same sign. I think this is a different sign. But this was the figure I was referring to the other day when I did that stream. There is Hogan with a Hulkamania fan sign. Pretty fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice yeah.
Ah. Well, I enjoyed that. You're right, I did have some fun there. Okay, should we go over to these pictures?
I'd love.
Okay, Queen. Right, we've got this from Apollo. Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought this was Triple H.
You thought this was Triple H?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you never seen wrestling before, or?
Well, no. Like I quickly looked.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's Triple H.
Well, I think it should be disqualified, to be honest, because it's not really like an Instagram picture, is it? It's a picture of him that's been took from the crowd.
That's a really great point.
So I think that's void, personally. This is, dare I say, better. It's more in line with what we're looking for.
Did you hear that?
What? No. Is it your fan?
No, it's the GF. She just made a loud noise from the other room.
Oh, right.
I was worried you could hear her.
Oh.
This is Blair Davenport. God, messy mirror.
Very messy mirror. It is kind of nice to see some of
Are
her...
those some hot toys in the background? Does she have a green goblin and a Mysterio? Is she one of those freaks?
Well, I don't know what is over here, but I wish, to be honest, I wish that she was, rather than doing what she's doing, I wish she was over here with a smile on her face, kind of like pointing, because that would have been a much better picture, because then we could have had a little nosy through like what's going on over here. Instead, what are we meant to get from this? I don't know what we're meant to get from this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is low. What are the community saying?
7-3-0-2.
Yeah. There isn't really. I don't even. I think one's kind as well.
Oh my God, you're telling me.
Okay, Bianca and Montez.
Oh, I've had enough of them. Like,
Yeah.
for real. How many times do we have to see them in a picture together being all like, yeah, we're married? It's like, I know. Get over it. Do something cooler.
Did they drop something, or is that red thing part of the actual rug? Is that like a card or something? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out too, yeah.
Do you know what? I think if you look at the standard of Instagram pictures, I think if you're even passably good at putting up a picture and put like this, it's them together, looking cute, posing. There's nothing special about it, but it's acceptable. You're going to get into the collection each week because really, it's such a low bar.
Yeah.
So I understand your criticism, but equally, I understand why they feature so much.
Yeah, I'm -4 stars.
-4 stars.
Yeah, we don't need this. We've seen it before.
What's the community say?
Oh, hang on. Why is he wearing one glove? What the hell is going on here?
He does do that sometimes. I think it's a little bit Michael Jackson inspired.
Okay, not OJ.
OJ. Orange juice.
Simpson?
Oh.
That's the OJ glove, right?
Well, no,
That's
because
not the MJ glove.
no, he couldn't get it on.
Oh, that's a good point.
There we go.
But look at this. There's some stuff sticking out, so it looks like he couldn't get it on either completely.
Well, maybe this is an OJ tribute. If so, it goes up in my estimation.
That is actually a really good point. Yeah,
I give it if WWE superstars are subliminally, that's it, subliminally inserting OJ Simpson tributes into their pictures.
Rambly says there's a sign in the background that we missed.
Well, the sign on the door, I'm presuming, is like nearest fire exit.
No, Rambly says that's another reference to OJ.
Oh, why was he known as having signs on the door?
No idea.
Oh.
I don't know. Rambly's out here being like, no, y'all are onto something. Check out that sign in the back.
Right. Well, I feel like Rambly's got a much better read of this than we do. So what's Rambly scoring it?
Yeah, Rambly, what's your score?
Rambly, give us the score and we'll just go with what you say.
Yeah.
Because we can't be bothered to think for ourselves anymore.
No,
I'm over that now.
Yeah.
I do like...
I'm going to a musical tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to Frozen. Do you know that one?
Is it about the Ice Age?
Yeah, and then there's Beatles Night. So I got this thing called Food Marble. They advertised it all over my Instagram. But my tummy has issues digesting things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm going to have to like drink lactose and see if it upsets my tummy. And then I know I'm lactose intolerant.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe it's fructose. So I just have to drink fructose. And then I find out if my tummy hurts.
Oh. Well, it would be good to get an answer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we should do it on the pod. So maybe then I'll get sick on the pod.
Yeah, but does it have an effect immediately?
Okay, Ramboy says 9 out of 7.
What's that?
I
don't have that scale.
That's like
I'll go for the 7. You said
Yeah,
9 or 7 in my mind, so I went 7.
Did you click next?
Yeah, again, this shouldn't count because it's not an Instagram picture. I mean, it might be a picture that's on Instagram, but it's not.
I think that this is interesting because
Oh,
it's a picture we can just say next.
nice. Okay, this is Carmelo with... Is that Tyson?
It's looking a little moody here.
Yeah, he is looking moody.
It's almost like you told him that sheep story.
Oh my god, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think that makes it rise.
That does make it rise, actually, because you are seeing my soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
2?
Yeah. 2. I wasn't crazy about it, but it definitely went up.
Can I give this a 0? It's not even freaking Thanksgiving yet, and this woman already has a Christmas tree up. Chill the F out.
Yeah. I mean, what are you meant to... Maybe if you're
0.
someone that's really into makeup, you could appreciate it. But we're not.
0.
Okay,
Can
0.
we 0?
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's right on the eye. Fun. Oh my god! Have people just not been putting up Instagram pictures this week? The flip?
We're getting scam days.
Yeah, they've phoned this one in.
Oh, hit next. It's your girl showing some feet.
Is this Gigi?
Yeah.
It looks to be in some sort of lighthouse.
It's looking like she's going to step on you.
Yeah.
I know some people are into that.
It looks more to me like she's fallen down the stairs.
Hey, you got to go stream NXT soon, so stop joking around. We got to rate this. This is important. It's a cool angle. It's a cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Interesting place that she's in. I think we have to give this a 5 or up.
5 or up?
Yeah.
4.
Okay, thank you.
Next. Wow. Do you know what? In all fairness, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good there. That is a picture where you go, wow, I didn't actually know he was, that built.
Jacked.
He is jacked, isn't he? He is jacked.
I think we should give it a 5.
Well, I don't think that's unfair, actually, because I think if you look at a picture and your first reaction is, wow, yeah, surprise, it probably does deserve a little something more.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect. Okay. Don't hate it at all.
Oh, I hate it.
What's Jollywood?
I don't know. But she's a Disney girl.
Jollywood Nights. What the hell's that?
And the fact that she's literally a famous wrestler and they don't let her go behind the ribbon is some bullcrap.
Jollywood Nights. I don't know what Jollywood Nights are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. 3.
What's the community
2.
say?
Spartan just said 2.
Oh.
Kian says 1.
I've gone 3 because let me explain why. There is at least something in the background. Those ones of them in the corridors or them being in a hotel or that Blair Davenport one. At least we can see all of her and we've got something interesting. I mean, it's not every day you see a smiling gingerbread man, is it?
Rambley's complaining that this is too gender rolly.
What does that mean?
Like, it's too much of a gender role.
What does that mean?
She's really fitting into the feminine gender role, and the guy behind is fitting into the male gender role. I see what Rambley's saying.
I don't even understand it.
Okay, people are saying 3.
Okay. What do we do with this? She looks great.
She could have done an action shot, and that would have been a great pick.
That is true. I feel like this is a tribute to the Teletubbies.
Yeah. Can we give this a 1?
Or
no, 4 because there were 4 of them.
Yeah, that's fair because there was 4 Teletubbies. Ooh, is this like Just Woke Up vibes?
Yeah,
this is. She didn't.
Hang on, don't you have to do NXT?
Yeah, but like, do you know what I mean? Let's do a few more. This is.
Okay, can we skip this one then?
Well, what's the community saying? This is
1 and 4 and 8 and -17.
Listen.
2.
Listen, she's posted this. Yeah?
2.
She posted this, so she must want us to see this. Her hair looks messy to me, and I think it's meant to on purpose, right? But you can't tell me that this is like...
4. It's going up.
But what's she going for? What's she trying to do?
I don't know.
Is it meant to be Just Woke Up? Because she's not, like, there's nothing on her shoulder. So it's
7. We're getting a 7.
Why? I don't understand. What's she doing?
We're back to 3.
What would you score it?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is hard.
Oh, did you go next?
No, I'll give it a 2.
Oh, next is so much more.
Oh, that is so much more.
Oh, this is so good.
Where are they?
I have no freaking idea.
Well, that says Fighter Law.
Was she at Fighter Fest?
It's got to be some sort of Music
A rave.
festival. Rave, yeah. I love the church kind of vibe. That's like
I like
welcome
her outfit.
welcome to the cathedral of dance music.
Although I think it's AI. Look at her fingers.
I think it's AI. These look okay. That I don't know. It's some sort of music
Something's weird
festival.
going on with her
I-
fingers holding that.
I don't hate this. I'm thinking about a 5.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, let's give it a 5. Good for her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, I think this is better. No?
Not color-wise.
Not color-wise. Let's compare it. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is a much better quality picture. But
Yeah.
it is lovely to see Caden. But yes, you're right. That is much.
Yeah.
That is a much more perfect. That is a magazine shot. That is a taking a picture of your mate's shot.
Yeah.
That is. Do you know, it's really interesting though. That is like super pop in and professional. That is went to the
It's
festival.
like shot on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Shot on a dollar store camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I thought this was a better picture because Caden was in it, but I completely agree the quality has drastically dropped. So I'm thinking maybe a 3 or a 2.
Yeah.
2 because there's 2 of them. I think that's
Yes,
fair.
sir.
I think that's fair.
Oh, you're gonna get so mad about this one.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's just from the show again. It flipping sucks. Skip it.
The show sucks.
The show sucks. WWE sucks. Breaking news. Oh, hello.
Oh, what about this?
Oh. Yeah.
Did she just like have 2 bows and didn't know where to put the other one?
Yeah. I mean, there would have been good, wouldn't it? It would.
It would have. You're not wrong.
Like that.
But also, don't bows go up here? So she's already failing. Her
Well, she's-
bow's like down here.
Yeah, but she can't really get it much higher unless she slaps it on her neck.
Well, shouldn't she? If she has 2
Oh,
of them, like, she's
maybe.
neither of them are in the right spot.
I think, though, that she at least gave us something to talk about.
Yep,
So I think she gets a 1 for that.
I appreciate it.
Should have probably been 2 for the 2 bows, really, but
I think the next one's a nude.
yeah, I think this is a nude, actually, as well, yes. Well, it's not a total nude, but yeah, that is just a bikini shot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. 2.
I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for looking at this.
No, you're
My
alright.
mom's gonna find out.
It's good to see me, isn't it?
Vic
I like
An 8.
I like the cheeky smile. It's good to see
Vic gives
me,
it
isn't
an
it?
8.
What, this one? An 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
AB gives it a 7.
Yeah. I'll go with AB. I'll go with AB. I don't.
Chris says the goat.
I like the cheeky smile, and at least we got some sort. At least we're not in a flipping corridor backstage at the wrestling show.
Yeah.
Is this one of the Beatles? Is this a Beatle?
No.
that- No, is that okay? I don't know. God.
0.
Yeah, I'm so
Oh my god, did you hit next?
so unenthused.
Just hit next and have your eyes squirt.
I know it's George St. Pierre, but like, it's too noisy.
It's so bad it's good.
Oh,
Actually, it's so bad it's bad.
Look at this.
Oh, I like this.
Shotzi with Ed Sheeran.
Hey,
Very
remember
good.
when Shotzi made fun of Chris Jericho and then Chris Jericho was like, "You're never gonna work for AEW."
Oh, I'm sure she was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we scoring this? This is not
7.
bad. 7. Yeah, I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that. Right, I do need to run away
Yep,
and
me too.
go into NXT. So big
Go to
thank
the
you
bathroom,
to
yep.
everyone that joined us. Many congratulations to It's Bryn again. Again, feel free to send in your acceptance speech, my friend. And many, many congrats. And anything you want to say before we go?
I just bought a new part to hopefully fix my PC. It should be here in about 2 weeks. So
Okay.
stay tuned.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, I think we got through it. I don't think anyone noticed. It was absolutely seamless.
Yeah.
Seamless. So really, you just wasted some money there.
That's actually a good shout.
Didn't
Yeah.
you? You know?
Yeah.
Because it was only technical problems that you was aware of.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are done. So thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate the support. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.